welcome back to our Maths online class. In this video, the continuation, exercise 3.10 continuation. Actually, we are solving problem related to quadratic equation by factorization method. Exercise 3.10, first question, third subdivision. The question is square root of a minus 7 is equal to 3 root 2. So first we are going to take square on both sides. So taking square on both sides. Why? Because it is not in the standard form of quadratic equation. So now we are going to follow these steps. First taking square on both sides. So square root of a minus 7 the whole square, which is equal to 3 root 2 the whole square. I hope you know this concept. The square and square root will be cancelled. So we got a minus 7, which is equal to this 3 root 2 whole square. 3 square value 9 and root 2 square value 2. So 9 into 2, which is equal to 18. So a minus 7, which is equal to 18. So now multiply this and this. This a into a square, plus into minus, minus, a into 7, minus 7a. This equal to 18, that plus 18, which is equal to 0. Actually this plus 18 becomes minus 18, which is equal to 0. Now it is in the standard form of quadratic equation of variable a. Let us find their factors. 18. This constant term is the product of any two values, and this minus 7 is the sum of same two values. You may take 9 and 2. If you take minus 9 and plus 2 means minus 9 into 2 is equal to minus 18. Minus 9 plus 2 gives minus 7. So a minus 9 into a plus 2, which is equal to 0. These two are the factors. First factor equal to 0. So a minus 9 is equal to 0. A is equal to plus 9. And second root, a plus 2 is equal to 0. A is equal to minus 2. So the two roots are minus 2 and 9. So the required solution set is minus 2, 9. Exercise 3.10, first question, fourth subdivision. The question is square root of 2. Square root of 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Actually it is in the standard form of quadratic equation. Actually ax square plus bx plus this term is equal to c, which is equal to 0. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So you know one thing here, the coefficient of x square, that is leading coefficient, is except 1. If we have the leading coefficient except 1, we want to multiply it by its constant term. So this root 2 into 5 root 2. This root 2 into 5 root 2 becomes the product of any two numbers. Root 2 into 5 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2 and 5 into 2 is equal to 10. So product of any two numbers is equal to 10. Sum of the same two numbers is 7. What are they? 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Yes, we multiplied by root 2, you know. So you want to divide by that same root 2. Root 2. Okay. So how can we write it as a factors form? Root 2 into x plus 5. This is first factor, and root 2 x plus 2. This is second factor, which is equal to 0. First factor equal to 0 means root 2x, which is equal to, root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So root 2x is equal to minus 5. Minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. This root 2 multiplication, it is in multiplication. If we take right hand side, it becomes division. Yes. So minus 5 by root 2. This is first factor. The second one, root 2x plus 2 is equal to 0 means root 2x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so x is equal to minus 2 by root 2. We can simplify it. How? How can we simplify it? This 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2. This minus divided by root 2. This root 2 will be cancelled. We got minus root 2. This is one of the solution. Then another one, x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. We can simplify it. Actually, we have the denominator irrational number. So convert into rational number. How can we convert? This root 2 is there in denominator. If you multiply and divide by root 2, so x is equal to minus 5 by root 2 is there. If you multiply by root 2 and divide by root 2 means minus 5 root 2 divided by root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. So minus 5 root 2 divided by 2. This is one root. Then another one root is minus root 2. So these are the solution. So the solution set is minus root 2 and minus 5 root 2 divided by 2. Exercise number 3.10, question number 1, fifth subdivision. Solving this quadratic equation by factorization method. Okay, the equation is 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Better we simplify this equation. How to simplify it? Here LCM, we are going to find the LCM of this left hand side. So LCM is 8 because here denominator 1, here also denominator 1. So LCM of 1, 1 and 8 is 8. You know very well. So here you want to multiply it by 8. Here also you want to multiply it by 8. So numerator is also multiplied by 8. So 8 into 2, 16 x square minus 8 into 1, 8x plus here 8 into 1. So 1 into 1, 1 is equal to 0. If you take this right hand side, it becomes 0. 8 into 0, 0. So what do we have? 16x square minus 8x plus 1 which is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Here we are going to find the factors. So the leading coefficient is except 1. Leading coefficient is 16. This is except 1. So you want to multiply it by the constant term. So 1 into 16 which is equal to 16. And this coefficient of x, that is minus 8. So product of any two numbers is equal to 16. Sum of the same two numbers is equal to minus 8. So we can take minus 4 and minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 4 plus 16. Minus 4 gives minus 8. So you multiply it by 16, you know. So you want to divide by the same number 16. So both numbers should be divided by 16. So 1 time, here 4 times. Here 1 time, here 4 times. You know very well how can we write it as a factor form. Here denominator 4, the variable is x. So 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1 which is equal to 0. Either you can write like this or actually here we are going to find the root, not necessary to find the factors. So simply you can take x minus here 1 by 4. If you take like this equal to 0. So x is equal to this plus minus 1 by 4 becomes plus 1 by 4. Here also x minus 1 by 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 4. That is one method. Otherwise we find the factor. After that we find the root. So 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. 4x is equal to plus 1 and x is equal to 1 by 4. So value of x is equal to 1 by 4 and another one value is also 1 by 4. So the solution set is 1 by 4. Question number 2, word problem. The number of volleyball games that must be scheduled in a league with the n teams is given by g of n which is equal to n square minus n divided by 2. G of n, total number of matches, total number of games is equal to n square minus 1 divided by 2. Here where each team plays with every other team exactly once. Each team plays the other team exactly once. A league schedules 15 games. So total number of games in a league 15. How many teams are in the league? How many teams? So we are going to find the value of n. We are going to find the value of n. Here g of n, this is total number of game, which is equal to n square minus n divided by 2. What is it? This is a general term. See, still you are not learning the second lesson. While teaching the second lesson, I will be elaborately tell about this general term, that is n square minus n divided by 2. Here this is called a general term. So here we are going to take this total number of games is equal to 15, that is given clearly. Total number of games 15 is equal to n square minus n divided by 2. Okay, so we can simplify it. 2 into 15 equal to 30. N square minus n, which is equal to 30. So n square minus n, this plus 30 becomes minus 30 is equal to 0. If you know the value of n, that will be the team, that will be number of teams in the league. How many teams are participating in that game? Okay, it is very easy. It is in the form of quadratic equation. So here product of any two numbers is equal to minus 30 and sum of two numbers is equal to minus 1. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. If you take minus 6 and plus 5 means minus 6 into 5 equal to minus 30. Minus 6 plus 5 gives minus 1. Here the variable is n. No. So n plus 5 and n minus 6 is equal to 0. If you equate the first factor to 0, what do we get? N plus 5 equal to 0. So n is equal to minus 5. And n minus 6 is equal to 0. N is equal to plus 6. See, value of n. N has two values. This n equal to minus 5 is not possible. Why? Counting number will not be negative. Counting number cannot be negative. That's why we said it is not possible. So n is equal to 6. What is this 6? So how many teams are there in the league? This is the question. So answer is 6. So there are 6 teams in the league. This is very easy concept. But what is this? G of n is equal to n square minus n divided by 2. This is the general term. This G of n is total number of games. So total number of game is 15 game. And if we equate this, we can get this quadratic equation after finding factors and you can get the result. So total number of teams in a league is equal to 6. I hope you understand this concept. So we have completed solving quadratic equation by factorization method. Next class we are going to learn the new method, that is completing square method. Already you know about that method. We will learn some more about that completing square method. Thank you.